this is day 9 for us, but the last video was day 6. So we had a couple of days off due to rain. Actually, quite a bit of rain. Do you know how much rain we had?
In the big picture, it wasn't a big deal. I don't know. I don't know what we had. It didn't really matter because we were done where we were sitting.
And in the meantime, then we did pick up a few more days of cutting. So today we're going to get the equipment moved from where we've been to the next place. And as a recap, on Tuesday night, Tuesday night we had rain. Just as we were finishing with the job that we have here in Chase. And Taylor spent the night another night. And then she left on Wednesday afternoon. It was fun having everybody around with us for a couple of days, and now it's back to just the two of us. So while we had some time off, I made a quick trip to Great Bend and stocked up on some groceries that I knew that would be something that we should have around the trailer house. Jim had a few things done on the combine thanks to Can Equip at Ellsworth.
And Heath, service manager, for making it happen. And as always, Chris, my tech that comes out. Good job, guys. Thank you. And I also want to thank Brendan at the home store for Can, and Mike Brown at my Syracuse home store. Mike helps me along the way too. He's been very good. And of course, Mark.
Mark being our salesman slash first hired man slash adopted kid slash
pain in the ass.
Pain in the ass, but we love him. Anyways, so we are headed back out to the field right now to get things rounded up and move to job number 2. Well, the green one's got its shields up. That just because they were cleaning?
Maybe that's part of the plan for the day.
I figured they'd all be out planting Milo. Pretty thankful for these additional acres. They'll keep us rolling for 2 or 3 more days anyway. And then we're back to looking for more again. What are you doing?
You know what I'm doing.
Checking the oil?
Checking oil, checking the water. Looking under the hood, seeing if something's ready to fall off. me so my bride doesn't have problems during the day.
That's good of you. That's a nice fuel cap.
Yep. Yep, some dummy lost one last week.
Who was that dummy?
The guy who does all the crap around here.
Well, it's always better when the boss does something wrong.
You know, you need to put fuel in again.
Yeah, I knew that it was showing a half or less.
Well, you got about 8 inches in here.
I don't know what that means. Fuel gauge shows a little under half.
Well, that's why we have this stick for old trucks. As a matter of fact, when we leave with this thing today, I think I'll just have you go and fuel it up. And I think maybe I'll fire this thing up, turn it around so the wind's blowing a different direction, and see if I can blow anything out of here again to try to keep the AC working.
You got your hat on.
Yes.
Are you ready to go?
What?
Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Here we go, off to our next adventure. He's gonna cut out a spot to put the truck and this header trailer in here in the field. Take a sample, see where we're at. Then we'll have to run back to the yard and get Frank. Grabbing a sample to take to the elevator, see where we're at for moisture. shut this off. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. It doesn't look like it, but that is a very narrow opening, especially for our bigger trucks. Jim even made a comment that maybe when we get going, he'll let me drive combine and he can haul into here, which would be fine with me. Well,
should have been going an hour or two ago, I guess.
it's dry.
Let's try
What is it?
12-2.
Haven't had any pictures of lions from this part of the town this year. Because we're not staying at the same place as we have in the past.
Now, I'm gonna take you to the truck. You're gonna go to Chase and get fuel. Then you can just come through town, go north there
Yep.
to Road K or whatever.
Okay.
Turn left.
Okay. Very visible mud holes out here. The weed's black where some of the water has been sitting for a while.
What would you do about not leaving the black part, but I would like to get the gold part.
Yeah.
Probably ain't gonna do it till the end instead of burying it first thing of the day.
Well, I hope you don't bury it.
Well, I do too.
Wow.
I accused him of having some kind of a butt that he could cheat with.
He's done it a couple of times.
Well, he's a young kid. He only looked 18 or 20 years old.
But I'm saying he must have tested it enough to know.
I think he was damn lucky.
Well, I just hope I know I've been in narrow elevators before, so.
Just put her in low and crawl through and see if the guys dump you in the end. Seem to be
I worry.
on the ball.
Yeah, I worry about watching
box,
the
yeah.
box.
And when in doubt, stop. You know, like if they ain't paying attention, stop. I told him, I said, we got a great big old Freightliner straight truck we're going to be coming in. I said, you can dump that, right? Oh, yeah. But like I said, when in doubt, stop. Raising the box. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I do that. If they're not watching, I do that.
Okay. Very good.
Back to doing it the old school way. That doesn't look good. I guess maybe I'll be walking over to see what they want me to do. Brand new elevator. Very narrow between the two. So these elevators were built way before these big trucks were even thought about. And the opening's very narrow. The height distance with the box is not very good, but we're gonna try to make it work. Try to do this job without banging anything up, messing stuff up. That's the goal here. And the guys that are helping out seem to be doing a great job. a better idea of what I have to work with. And we just do whatever we can to make it all work. Left a few ruts out there. There we go. They're getting that grain out of the semi. Finish that field. Move to this one. Now we're about to get ready to cut, and it sounds like we'll be, this radio chatter off, sounds like we'll be working with the farmer from here on out, so that'll be good. It won't be just the boring two of us. I better jump out and help get that header on. See, when I'm sitting behind the wheel like that, this is the best view. Sunsets. Jim and I really hope that you enjoyed today's daily update. If you did, why don't you give it a thumbs up for us? We'd like to know that. And be sure to hit the subscription button and the bell notification so that you know when the next video is up and ready to watch. Thank you, and we're so glad you're along with us for the journey.